This medicinal plant, it is good for lowering blood pressure and calming your nerves, but it is one medicine you are not to play with. I'll tell you why.
My Jamaican Backyard Garden, Portmore edition. This is Gardening with Stacey. Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam.
No, this right here is a soursop tree, and in my hands is some soursop leaves. Now, these can be used to make tea. However, it can be good, it can be bad. I am no physician. Whatever I share with you is based off of experience, so I'm not providing you any medical advice. Whatever you gather from this video, it's only based off experience and for bringing awareness. Now, the reason why I decided to do this video about soursop leaf tea is because my video yesterday when I was pruning my soursop tree, a lot of persons comment to let me know that it can be used for tea. However, I do know about that because I've been using it and I have experience that I think I need to share with you. I need to ensure that my gardening family, you are protected. Alright, so yes, end this video. So of course I'm going to give you a little story time about the benefits of drinking soursop leaf tea and the dangers as well of drinking soursop leaf tea. Welcome and welcome back to another Gardening with Stacey. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you one and all. Now, years ago I had a little nerves issue, like my nerves were not settled, and I remembered going to my grandmother and she said to me, boil some soursop leaf tea, and I was like, huh? Why would I boil soursop leaf tea for nerves? Seeing that she always used it to lower her high blood pressure, right? So yes, my grandmother, she would dry the leaves and have them all the time. Yes, I use them fresh and I use them dried as well, but me personally, I love to use them dried because that's what I saw my grandmother doing. Also, just to interject a little, I think the dry leaves taste way better. So even though it's a medicinal plant, it tastes really good. Of course, I love the fruit. Soursop drink is one of my favorite, but we are not getting into that because we're focusing on the medicinal part of this plant or tree. So back to what I was saying. I said to my grandmother, but how you use it for your blood pressure and I'm to use it for my nerves. She said, listen to me, get you some of the soursop, please. I have in the kitchen, boil some water. After the water boil, put the leaves in there, strain it and drink it. You can put a little sugar in there or a little honey, but not too much. But the way I grew up, like whenever I'm having certain teas for medicinal purposes, I generally don't add sugar to it any at all. I just have it just as is. That's the environment I grew in, and I continue even now with my kids. Yes, if I am giving them some ginger tea for whatever reason, no sugar, absolutely no sugar. If they're just having it on a regular, they will have some sugar to it. So anyway, so my grandmother said to me, you are going to drink that and it is going to calm your nerves. And man, I was so excited because in my opinion, my grandmother had a home remedy for every illness you could come across around her. May her soul rest in peace. So yes, she knew a lot about medicinal plants and how to use them and for what reason. So when she told me the reason, I questioned the fact that she told me to do it is because I always see her using it to lower her blood pressure. No, she then said to me, make sure when you drink this today, do not drink it for the rest of the week. Just drink it today, and if it didn't help you, come back to me. That's what she said to me. When I had the tea, man, it tasted so good. I mean, it tasted so good. And then it absolutely calmed my nerve. Like, no joke about it. It did. I was okay for a week and two, and then something again happened and triggered my nerves. And it came back. I said, I'm not going back to her this time because she already told me what to do. No, I had it that night. And I said, all right, I'm going to have it the next night, and the next night, and the next night, and the next night. It will never come back. Who told I? Who told me to do that? So I made it to about 3 days. The 4th day, I was so dizzy. I felt as though I was going to black out. I felt as though this is the end. I mean, I went through it. So I had to go back to her now. I went back to her and I told her, and she said, oh, Jesus. What kind of trouble is there now? What kind of problem is this right now? She said, how many times you drink it? I said 3 times. She said, ah, Jesus. What kind of trouble this now for me? And she behaved and carry on, because she was like, what kind of trouble this I bring on her now? So she said in patois, me never tell you, say, anytime you have a problem again, come back to me. Me never tell you, say, and one time you have drink it, where you gonna drink it 3 days for? So in English she said, didn't I told you only to have it once? Why did you have it 3 days? So I was like, because I didn't want the nerves issue to come back. I just wanted to get over it for good. She said, well, you're going to have to go to the doctor because you have low blood pressure. So what happens, you had too much of it, hence it brought down your low pressure so low. That is why you're feeling dizzy and you feel like you're going to faint, like you're going to pass out. Not only that, guys, I was tasting blood in my mouth. No blood was coming out, but I was tasting. I don't know if that has ever happened to any of you. I literally was tasting blood in my mouth. So yeah, I had to go to the doctor. But before I get to the doctor part, that is another thing. No, my grandmother, whatever she uses for medicine, she uses it in moderation. She knew when to stop. She knew how much to take, because she said for each person's medicines varies, or bush herbs varies, the intake, that is, varies, right? And so she knew how to regulate her pressure using the soursop leaves tea. All right, so for you to do it, then you need to get some advice from your doctor. All right, so as you can see, I'm just sharing about myself and my grandmother. I'm not generally speaking here. No, if you research on the internet, it not only helps with those stuff, it has a whole host of other things that it's a health benefit for. But I choose not to go outside of my scope of what I know. Understand? So now, the doctor's story. So please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not yet done so. It encourages the YouTube algorithm to push my video further out there to others, so they too can get some inspiration and come on board. Thank you so much in advance, and God bless you all. No, I am the type that will challenge my doctor. I don't know if anybody does that, but yes, I am that person. Whenever I have symptoms of any sort, I tend to always research them. And then when I go into that doctor's office and he says X and Y, I says, well, doc, this and that says this and that and this and that and this. I remember one day doc said to me, Stacey, why you never study medicine since you have all the solutions? And he always warned me and said, listen, everything comes with moderation. Yes, you grew around your grandmother. Yes, you know a lot of herbs or a lot of bush, as we call them, for this and the that and the ray and the tea. However, you have to be careful and you have to use them in moderation. So sometimes when you would prescribe things for me, I would say, but doc, I can use such and such herb for this. I always question my medications. So whether he gives me a summary of it, I want to go deeper. So he would tell me like, okay, and I was like, no man, I got this. Doctor said, no, is what is on the paper you're going to get. Alright, so anyway, he always warns me because of side effects that can occur if you have too much of certain things. Alright, I didn't want to tell him what happened completely, no. I just said to him, Doc, from the other day I feel like I'm going to black out. I feel like I'm tasting blood in my mouth. I just feel nauseous, you know. And I was explaining the symptoms to him, and he was saying, that sounds like your blood pressure. I said to him, I had some home remedies, but they don't seem to be working, so I'm here today. Doc shake him head and say, again. Him say, he called my last name. He looked at me and he said, Miss Stacey, what did you have now? Guys, I almost fell on the floor. I laughed. And so after he says, I'm not laughing with you. He said, what did you have? And I said, and he said, don't tell me that you're the one smoking weed. Guys, it's that I was there though, because he knew about the nerves issue I was having, because I've been there before for it, but it has been a while at that time since it had happened, so stuff would trigger that back then. All right, so he was there waiting for an answer, and I was there thinking, I was saying, but you know, could I did do that, you know? Could I did smoke some weed, you know? Calm my nerves. But I wasn't saying it out to him, you know. It's like I left that room, and it was like, Miss Stacey, I'm talking to you. I was like, huh? And he said, where you gone now? and I said, what you said, Doc? What you said? And he said, you weren't at home smoking weed. I said, no, I just had a little soursop tea. He was like, hear this now. I said, what, Doc? It's just a little soursop tea I have. He said, don't tell me that. He said, dude, not tell me that. You had more than enough. I said, how you know that? He said, the nerves issue that you were having, you must have been home drinking a whole lot of soursop leaf tea for it. But it is not something for you to play with, especially the fact that you have low blood pressure. What it does, it brings your blood pressure further and further. The fact that it regulates high blood pressure or takes down high blood pressure. Just imagine you with low blood pressure, Miss Stacey. And I was like, like, I never thought about that. I remembered that my grandmother used it for such, but I wasn't thinking along that line. So when my grandmother said it to me and he confirmed it along with some other medical explanations that he gave me, I was like, girl, you messed up. It could have been detrimental to you. And so from that time forward, I remember letting my children taste the soursop leaves tea. It tasted so good to them. They were like, why can't we have this on a regular? And I sat down, I told them the story, and I explained to them, this is not something to play with. It is something that you have to be careful with it, and I'm asking you please not to have it without my permission. So I am just here today to just share all of that with you, because I want to make sure that the knowledge that I have, I pass it on so that my conscience don't kill me. Well, seeing that it came up in one of my videos, I said, let me take the time out to just spread awareness. Alright, so I hope this was useful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, walk good.
Come garden with me now, man.
What a nice place to live. Sweet jungle.